Good evening, good evening, good evening. Wherever you're located, good morning, good night, greetings, as usual. Today, we bring up the Beard Conundrum, which is an interesting topic. I've already touched on this a bit, right? If you rewind back in time and go to previous live stream I've done here on this channel, and I don't expect anyone to do that, but I'm just saying it's there because I left the trail. It was something along the lines of in the likeness of. So it's kind of like we're speaking about Jesus Christ, and how much like, because anyone who follows the faith, and it's not just Christianity or Catholicism, it's also pretty much most religions, right? Yahweh, Allah, Guru Gobind. A lot of these either prophets or people that, or Krishna, they were figures that represented holiness, right, in the faith. And if you see what these figures are, and then, the first thing that like a troller or a person who's going to bring hateful, negative energy would say is, well, you're not God, or you're not. But like I said in that live stream, in the faith, in many faiths, you are following your faith in the likeness of, right? So in the likeness of, and then the next thing a person is probably going to say is, well, that's not to be taken literally. Well, you could pretty much say that about like almost anything then. Like, what do you then interpret to be more literal or more figurative, right? So it's like, you don't like what you pick and choose, right? How you want to, and that's where things get misconstrued. Always. And that's where all the issues come up, right? So it's like, what do you interpret to be more literal, less literal, right? So if it's something that pertains to what your message is or what you want to follow, then it's like, oh no, that is what our faith says, right? Or if it's something that you don't want to follow, it's going to be like, well, you're not to take that literal, right? The message is not to be taken literally there. So my point is, in the likeness of whatever your faith is, that can also pertain to quite literally in the likeness of, right? So yesterday, when I did the live stream yesterday, had a couple of people that came in and were trolling. Negative energy. Hey, see, here we go. Like, as I was saying, right? I always appreciate every person coming in,